Good morning and welcome back to Public Affairs on Peach. You know, a third of all children are bullied at school, and since parents aren't there to always protect their children, it's up to the child to sometimes fight back against the bully. Peter Goodman, he wrote this new book series titled We're All Different, But We're All Kitty Cats. The first book takes a fun approach to teaching kids about bullying, and Peter is here with us this morning. Peter, good to have you here with us this morning.
Thank you. We're all excited to be here.
Yes, as I see, you brought your entire cast of characters here. What inspired this book and your storytelling here from this point of view?
Well, I was hanging out with my nephew Dylan, who was a year and a half at the time, and I was pretending to be my kitty cat who could talk. So I made these funny voices, and he thought it was really funny. So I thought that it would be great to have write a book that had these kitty cat characters who could talk.
Now, you're an author, so this is the first time that you've ever, though, written really a children's book, right?
Right, exactly. And this is obviously going to be a series, and it was really inspired by Dylan, of course.
And so, you know, the differences of when you're out there writing a book and then you're writing for children, obviously you had to come up with some sort of creative way in order to get a child to listen.
Right, and the way that I did that is really by engaging characters. That's one of the most important things. I didn't illustrate the book, but I worked with my illustrator, who was really incredible, and I worked to create these characters who had these great eyes, these great expressions, very colorful, vivid, expressions.
All right, I'm going to kind of step out of the way, and we've got this character right here. Who's this character?
This is Flo. She's very outgoing. She's kind of the salon type girl. And she also is the character in the book who stands up to the bully on behalf of Carlos.
Okay, and who's the one in the middle here?
That's Sammy, and that's Mort the Mouse. So Sammy is, very outgoing. Everyone loves him, so he just has a very gregarious
And Sammy, if our cameras can't really show, Sammy's a little voluptuous, got a little bit of doesn't mind to eat, it looks like, right?
No, but the nice thing about Sammy is people really like him. He's also comfortable with himself, and that's really important, that I had a group of characters who are diverse and all have different traits.
And the character we see over here near you?
This is Carlos. He's very smart. He loves to read books, and he doesn't have any fur. And that's actually...
Maybe what makes him different.
That's what makes him different, and that's one of the important points in the book, that the characters, excuse me, his friends, stand up to the bully to help Carlos see himself through their eyes as opposed to the bullies.
Have you had a chance to read the book to children and kind of get their point of view on if they understand the message behind bullying?
Yeah, I've actually done a lot of readings, and children's the book's targeted for kids 3 to 8, and each age group gets a different thing out of it, but the kids clearly do gravitate to the characters. They understand the message. And for those kids who don't, really grasp the entirety of the message, we have questions at the back of this book for parents and teachers to engage kids, to get them talking about their emotions, their feelings, which is really important in terms of the topic of bullying.
And we've got kids that are going through elementary school and then they go to junior high school, and we do all this reading as kids. Do you think there's enough out there about this subject matter, about bullying? Do you think that there needs to be this type of curriculum, this type of literature in kids that are going through elementary school?
Right, there's a lot of literature out there, but a lot of it is focused on 10, 11, 12, years old. What we're really focused on is the younger audience, and it's really important to get them engaged at 3, 4, and 5, even preschool, because that's when learn good behavior really starts.
And it's just a matter of even pointing out to them, saying, this is not nice. This is not nice to do to Sam. You have to treat others, with respect. And you're right, starting at a young age, at that age should be done. By the time they're 10 years old, they're already out there on the playground bullying each other.
Right.
How far do you see this series going?
Well, I think it's unlimited potential, because a lot of the topics are going to deal with childhood fears, managing emotions, making friends, things that I know I dealt with as a kid, and I'm sure you did too, and a lot of people could relate. So these are all important issues that kids face today, and they're all things that I think will resonate with kids as today and in the future.
What was more challenging, writing an adult book or writing a book for children?
Put me on the spot.
What's most rewarding?
I would say the kids' book is absolutely more rewarding. You know, it's really great. Actually, one little story is that one mom told me that when she read the book to her child, her son asked her to read it twice before bedtime, and then he slept with the book.
Oh,
so it's that type of feedback that really, you know, makes it all worth it.
All right, Peter, thank you very much, and good luck with you on the book. Stay with us here. We'll be right back to wrap up the show.